The man who told me this story was an old villager from southern Mexico, Don Philip. He said something I never forgot. Catemco's water doesn't just shallow people, it eats memories. I didn't understand then, but after hearing the full story, I did. Diego and Emiliano. Diego was 26 years old boy from Tahucan, construction worker by day, guitarist by night. Lonely life, but he had one true friend, Emiliano. Their friendship ran deep. They spent nights climbing hills, staring at the sky, talking for hours. Don Philip said, friendship like theirs you don't find anymore. Maybe that's why Catemco chose them. The Call of the Lakes. Catemco Lake was an isolated lake inside a quiet forest. At night, the water turned unnaturally black enough to swallow light. People warned, never touch the water after midnight. But Diego never listened to warnings. The night of October 17, Emiliano convinced Diego to visit the lake. Just for fun, just for pictures, he said. When they arrived, they felt the silence. The lake didn't reflect the stars. It looked like water with no bottom, only darkness. As they sat on the dock, Diego suddenly heard a whisper, a woman's voice, very close. Emiliano heard nothing. Then the voice returned. Diego, come. It sounded like water itself was speaking. Emiliano changed. While Diego listened, Emiliano's behavior shifted. He smiled oddly, like it wasn't his smile. He whispered, "Let's touch the water." Diego warned him. It was past midnight, but Emiliano insisted. Catemco grants wishes. Who told him that? Emiliano dipped his hand into the lake. The entire lake froze. Then a chilling breath echoed from the water. Diego grabbed his arm and saw Emiliano's eyes turn completely black. Emiliano said, "You never let me be alone, Diego. Now look what I can see." Something pulled his hand deeper. He didn't scream. He smiled. A strange, beautiful, terrifying smile. Dragged in, Diego pulled with all his strength. But Emiliano wasn't trying to escape. In a moment of clarity, Emiliano's eyes returned to normal. He whispered, trembling, "Diego, it's not human. It eats memories. Run." Something yanked him under the water. The lake went silent. The limitation. Diego ran toward the car. Behind him, a voice echoed. "Diego, come back. I'm safe." Emiliano's voice. Diego didn't stop. He knew it wasn't him. Halfway, a wet hand touched his shoulder. He turned and saw Emiliano, or something shaped like him. Dripping water, empty eyes. "Where are you going, Diego?" "We came together." Diego stumbled back. The last sight. Diego locked himself in the car. Through the window, Emiliano smiled. A dark, hollow, inhuman smile. He pressed his wet hand on the glass. "Just look once, Diego. See what's below." Diego sped away. His last glimpse. Emiliano walking into the lake. Not sinking, walking. The water accepted him like a path. Then it swallowed him whole. 1 week later, near Catemco Lake, villagers saw a strange boy walking. His clothes were wet. His eyes were empty. He said, "I'm Diego." But he was not Diego. He was something else, wearing Diego's name like a mask. Don Philip told me, Catemco never returns anyone. What it returns isn't human. The final whisper. Even today, locals say they still hear it at night. Diego, come here. That's why no one walks near the Catemco Lake after dark. Still water is not always safe. Sometimes it's silent because it's waiting.